A very good evening. You're watching India Today. I'm Nabila Jamal. I'm right from the location of much curiosity. This is the Twin Tower, the Supertech Twin Tower that will be demolished tomorrow. It's not even 24 hours from now where this demolition will be taking place. 9 seconds, this massive tower will be gone. It's Asia's largest demolition drive is what we hear, at least for India. This is the first of its kind, which is why the kind of attention that this demolition drive is grabbing at this point. I'm right here at the location. I've spoken to a bunch of locals here, residences within the vicinity. Most of those locals there who have spoken to India Today say that they are slightly apprehensive on what this could lead to. This kind of demolition, will that mean debris will be flying into their homes? Will their property in their own houses be damaged? Will there be insurance? Will there be any kind of compensation? All of that asked right here on India Today. We're going to clear the air for you. In fact, let me take you through some big news coming in at this point as that we're tracking. A big breaking news that we are tracking at this point is that both the Twin Towers will be detonated simultaneously, but there will be a gap of barely 1 to 2 seconds between the two towers. India Today gets you the inside track. The biggest demolition that will take place on the 23rd of August on Sunday, 2:30 p.m. From what we hear is that the Supertech Twin Towers, both of them, Cayenne and Apex, these two towers will be detonated 2 seconds apart. First tower that will be detonated is the Cayenne Tower. The first tower, 29-story Cayenne Tower, which is a shorter tower, will be detonated first. And then the second, 32-story Apex Tower will be demolished next. So the difference between the two towers will be barely 1 to 2 seconds when the detonation will take place. It's in fact done strategically to ensure that the shorter building will go off first and then the taller. So Cayenne will be the building that will be demolished first, and then will be the second tower, the taller tower, 32-story Apex Tower, that will come down next. But there will be hardly any difference between the two towers when it comes down, because 1 to 2 seconds will be barely noticeable. These are residences right beside. As we see, most of these buildings right next to the Supertech Twin Towers have been completely wrapped with these white sheets. They're really thick. In fact, no debris will be able to enter into these buildings. Air will enter, but no dust and no debris can enter through these white sheets. So, Edifice, the company doing it, have done it quite with much precision and strategy to ensure that there is the least impact on the neighboring buildings while the demolition drive takes place. But with regards to both the towers being detonated simultaneously, Cayenne to be blown up first, and then the Apex Tower will be detonated second, barely 1 to 2 seconds. This is exactly what the South African engineer has spoken exclusively to India Today and told us. Let's take a listen. So not to panic, but will this be a simultaneous fall, or will you detonate it simultaneously? Or is there a mechanism that you worked out for that?
There will be a slight delay between the buildings. Cayenne will start moving just a bit before Apex.
Cayenne will detonate first?
Yes, but only slightly.
But what's the gap?
0.15 seconds separate.
Barely noticeable.
Barely noticeable.
And in how long will the dust settle, and how long can people in the vicinity come back?
The dust depends very much on the wind. The heavier dust particles will settle up nearby and get cleaned up. The residents, the plan is to allow them back by 5 o'clock.
All right.
So after the implosion, we'll do our safety checks around the building, and then cleanup will start, and then by 5 o'clock people will start.